What is up, everybody? It's Reverse TV here today. Now, we have to discuss this weird tactic from Sony is to give their fan base not like digital gift cards of being loyal members, giving you some points or currency off some of these exclusive games. They didn't decide to do that. Then they give the kids some Fortnite skins or money for some Fortnite skins or whatever. Or even like a controller skin or something like to that extent that you probably want to use. They decided to say, hey, you guys need to have a Jim Ryan bobblehead. Who decided this was a good idea? To have a bobblehead of the ex-CEO. Really? And apparently this is what the bobblehead does. It's literally just Jim Ryan standing creepily bobbing his head around. It is called a nod to Jim Ryan. I'm just so baffled by the decisions over there at PlayStation. Who wants this? It's just like, wow. It's just fascinating. So, people, for the most part, are saying this is a stupid idea. It is dumb why this thing is even a thing. Why this is even a thing right here. But, some Sony fanboys weren't too happy about this. One Sony fanboy says he calls out to Phil Spencer saying, hey Phil, these are the people you support. This is why no PlayStation game will ever go to Xbox. Your community is toxic AF. You game with Colt instead of shutting him down. As he says, that pretty much these games are stupid. This idea is stupid. That's what they're pretty much saying here. This idea is stupid. Nobody wants a digital bobblehead of some ex-CEO. Who wants that? But this guy decided to snitch to Phil Spencer. Now, snitching is only for like serious situations when it's like your life is in danger, there's some criminal stuff going on. That's when you start snitching. But when you're just snitching to Phil, like he's gonna do something about this, like what do you expect Phil Spencer to do? Like what do you want him to do? He probably agrees that this is a dumb idea too. Like who in their right mind? Definitely nobody that's like in their 40s or 30s wants a bobblehead of Jim Ryan, a digital one at that. And definitely nobody younger than that wants a bobblehead of Jim Ryan either. So I don't know who would want this. Unless you're like a super Sony fanboy like yourself. I don't know who this is marketed towards. And you adding Phil Spencer isn't going to change this situation that nobody wants this. And this is like meme worthy right here. You get this permanent digital version of Jim Ryan. Like that is creepy. This is some creepy stuff right here. This is like some shrine or like some type of cult as it is. If you want to have like digital replicas of ex-CEOs or PlayStation CEOs, it's just weird. But I don't know. Let's see what people have to say about this. I think it's completely weird, but let's see what people have to say about this. For real, who wants this crap? Man was one of the biggest jokes in the gaming history. Yeah, he literally became a meme of Jim Lion Ryan, because all he did was lie to his fan base consistently. Said he wanted to block the Activision Blizzard deal multiple times. And he was crying throughout this tenure when Microsoft was about to get Activision Blizzard. So he's literally just like a meme at this point. I don't know. And I think he did have one of the worst generations for PlayStation as him being the leader. Like, sure, they sold a lot of consoles, but I think this is like one of the worst PlayStation generations by far. But, aggressively making sure not to get a Jim Ryan NFT. Unlocking it makes you get laid off from your job. I think that's a reference to those. I think Sony Studios London, I believe it was. They got laid off like a week after Jim Ryan left. Like he took a picture with them. Then as soon as he dipped, they got let go. So I think that's what that's a reference to. Thanks for letting me know so I could purposely not play these. So much hate for Jim, and I'm all for it. Keep up this energy, people. Damn, so much disrespect towards Jim. Keep at it, peoples. I don't know who liked Jim Ryan. Like, I will just sincerely just don't know who liked Jim Ryan being head of PlayStation. He has made some of the worst decisions, and he was one of the ones who made this key focus to games as a service games from PlayStation. So, and give you mostly Last of Us remakes. He is the spirit of that. So Got mine, honestly. I never knew you got collectibles from PS Stars. Looking forward to getting that Buster Sword. I just don't see the purpose of getting digital, like, memorabilia. Like, what's the purpose of that? I can even understand a physical bobblehead of Jiraiya. Like, that would make more sense. But a digital one? I just don't get it. At least with a physical one, you can sell that to, like, Sony fanboys and make profit off these guys. But with a digital one, that's just, like, creepy. As people say right here, to celebrate how he fired and closed Japan studio, Pixel Opus, and London studio. Jeez. What the F is a digital bobblehead? It's a bobblehead, but in digital format. Oh, man. When are we getting one of this guy? Oh, man. That's low down and dirty. Like, I wouldn't even mention that guy. If you know, you know. I'm just going to leave it as that, who this guy is. We're not even going to address that guy right there. Won't place this one on my cabinet, sorry. I mean, you can't place it on your cabinet anyway. It's a digital item. Thought it was Gordon Ramsay. You know, he does look a lot like Gordon Ramsay. I know I heard people say it before, but he does like an older version of Gordon Ramsay. The dude from the Hell's Kitchen show. Looks creepy, not gonna lie. It looks very creepy. And I'm glad it's not a physical thing, because people have that on the shelves and probably scare the crap out of somebody who just apparently scare the crap out of somebody. But if it's digital, how can PlayStation fans suck it off? Wow. It looked like some kind of illustrated book cover character in the Hue HQ series. Gross? No thanks. Nobody wants this garbage. Why would they think this is a good idea? Like, this is just stupid. But they don't want to release any games. Well, always remember you, Jim. That's how you will remember you, as a big fart. Okay. How to unlock the Jiraiya trophy when you delete a Japan Studio game from your library. Okay. They really just don't like Jiraiya. People really don't like that guy. Jeez. You download this and erases all your purchases, saves, and achievements of Japan Studio games. The bobblehead shows up like the flowers in there after you erase everything. You keep that creepy head away. So once again, if this is a reception that this is just creepy, is weird, nobody wants it, who at PlayStation decided to brainstorm this idea, put it out there, and somebody else agree with it? Like, who okayed this nonsense? Like, you're just so out of touch with your fan base at this point, because nobody likes this. It's just weird. I wish it was a real bobblehead so I can piss on it. Okay. That's how much they don't like this guy. Well, somebody said, hey, we know what the fans want. Let's give them the XCO's digital bobblehead. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. LOL, what is there to celebrate? I don't know. It'll make PlayStation a lot worse, I guess. Him closing down studios. Like, what is it to celebrate, really? Imagine being one of the 900 people who got laid off at PlayStation and seeing the guy who signed off get turned into an effing bobblehead. This is wild. World's first digital bobblehead to be used by 0 people. Yeah, I'm done with this subject. PlayStation, do better. Stop with this weird crap. If you're going to give your fans something, give them something they actually want. It's not an XCO digital bobblehead that's just weird and creepy. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Do you think it's a great idea? Or do you think PlayStation's out of touch? Let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.